Wait. That isn't how you're supposed to play the game. Fix this by moving only one matchstick. 1370 Comments Ost Sarfati 420. He did say cold. How's the water? Cold, really cold. 2 is less than 3. Susan Lundine. Husband and I reminiscing about the time I texted him on my way home. Can you start cooking those sausages? Then added less than 3 as a cute little heart. He cooked 2 sausages. Thanks for the link. Dr. Technicality reporting for duty Cantina da Serra da Silva. My mother is telling everyone that I'm practically a doctor and I just need to finish one paper. Reader, that paper is my dissertation. I love it either way. Doesn't look like an iPhone. Kinuko. At Kinuka 1D. Another iPhone drawing. Replying to at Kinecakes. That doesn't really look like an iPhone. Food safe exam is all about hitting those macros. Name that hazard. A. Chemical. B. Physical. C. D. No hazard. Well, in that case. I showed the damaged remains of my luggage to my lawyer and said, I want to sue the airline. You don't have much of a case, he replied. There's no theater etiquette SMH. We live in a society. I did the social studies fair on the American education system but was so pressed for time this is what I ended up turning in. Grade pending. Verchamelion. The most famous explorer. Sarah Bellum at Tam Sully 12 id A. Without Googling, can you name a famous explorer? Curmudgeonly Ron. Replying to at Tamsully 12. The Jurassic Park explorer. Man of his word. This is basically me on a daily basis lol. You know. People treat me like a god. How? They ignore my existence unless they need something from me. There is not a lot of movie after that. Ray Skywalker. Absolute garbage. I left the theater after I heard it. No shit, that's when the movie ended. Ah, the good old days of being broke. You know he's broke when he buys you water Jojo. You know you're broke when you depend on someone else to pay for your meal. Give me your best shot. 3. Come up with an equation that is true when x. 7. Be creative. You can make the equation as simple or as complex as you want. Minecraft enchantment tier list. Must be a fast train. At Freilassinger Bahnhof. Cargo train breaks the sound barrier. 06. 08. 2018 I as of 09. 01. 2021, 18. 57 AAA. Federal Police Freilassing press release. It will not have been as fast as the sound, the locomotive. Nevertheless, there was considerable material damage. Yes, you really are too sweet for your own good. Keith D. Graham KD Graham 65. My lady doctor just flirted with me. She told me that I'm too sweet. Well, her exact words were, severely diabetic, but I know what she really meant. The Sandwich Army is rising from our tables. The best period tracking application. Shit does happen overnight. No offense sir, I'm a big fan, but didn't you promise to step down if the poll reflected that that was the will of the people? Shit don't happen overnight. Your digestive system works while you're asleep, which is why most people have to take a big shit in the morning. Shit literally happens overnight. That's not what he meant and you know it. Well, I have nothing to add. In case of cyber attack, break glass and pull cables. What can I say except no? Star Wars: The Force Awakens. An interracial couple gets chased by a man with a burning cross. Found on I am 14 and this is deep, hopefully not a repost. Eyes open Katniss. HP Stuffs. A big part of the story is lost when it becomes a movie. A big part of the story is lost when you cut a fucking circle out of it. She is very mysterious. Well, he is right. Hey. Yesterday. Hey, what's up? Are you big? Pretty big. I played as a center in high school, so I can grab rebounds. Meant D guard all 5 positions. Delivered. Finally, some light on the Roman mythology. Lost a breath when I saw this thirsty as fuck Big Hero 6 feels you can literally see Tadashi breathe. Disney forgets nothing IDK they stopped animating his breathing after like 20 minutes into the movie. They never said you had to give a single option. What's Skintwan? 44 comments by between vanilla and mocha. He does look a little sketchy. Comments 228k. Michael NGW 3 years ago she shouldn't date him, he looks kinda sketchy. 500 replies. The boss won't fire me, will they? If you're already late, take your time. You can't be late twice. You get what you ask for. When your kid asks for a Switch for Christmas. This post is fine. Kyle. Fine is a weird word. If you go out for fine dining, that's the nicest kind of restaurant. But if they ask you how the food was and you say fine, that means it was just okay. Then you go out to see you parked illegally and have to pay a fine, which is bad.